Hello. So this is going to be like a brief demo of the project I've worked on. The title of this project is Using Random Forest to Predict Preterm Birth Among Women in Rural Settings of Uganda. I am Mercy Consolate Akela, the team lead and the only member of the group. So I loaded in the data, imported the necessary packages. I performed some EDA and data cleaning. So from here you can see that 1, which is supposed to represent a preterm birth, and 0, which is representing a term birth or a woman who was not given birth to preterm. Then we have education. See that the majority of the women in this dataset attained primary level education, and only a few attained higher levels of education. For the ANC place that they visited, majority of these women visited government health centers or government hospitals. The ANC attendance, most of the women were attended to by a nurse. Looking at the distribution of the mother's age, see that it is right skewed, with majority of the mothers aged between 25 and 35 years. Number of ANC visits. We observe an outlier here. This was recorded as missing values. Instead of N8, it was recorded as 98, so we need to handle that. So after handling that and plotting again, we have now our plot looking like this. That we're seeing that there's just about one individual having 10 ANC visits. We shall record that to the name. Then after doing that, we have this. So from here we're seeing that this is also right skewed, and majority of these women attained at least 4 antenatal visits as observed by the model. Looking at the relationship between mother's age and the number of ANC visits, there is no observable relationship. Now we are going to look at mother's age and categorical variables. Education, ethnicity. I will not make many comments here. And preterm, and we look at preterm and median, the age of the mothers. We see that most of the women that delivered preterm had a lower median age value than their counterparts who delivered babies that had completed the gestational age. Now to build a machine learning model, I chose to use random forest for this, and I passed in as the dependent variable preterm, and then mother's age, education, religion, ethnicity, number of ANC visits, antenatal attendant, and then place of ANC as my predictor variables. Model performance. Our model had a score of 93.4% accuracy with a sensitivity and specificity of 122% respectively. When I tried to make adjustments to the model, by specifying the number of trees, the node size, as well as the number of variables per trial. What we get after doing that is we're seeing that there is some improvement in the number of in the classification. However, we see a slight decrease in our accuracy to 92.26. Looking at the variable importance, we see that mother's age played a key role in predicting preterm birth, in that the mothers in conclusion, the random forests here gives us the mother's age as key determinant of preterm birth, and based on these findings, given enough time, I would look further into the mother's age and trying to understand, is it like a breakdown of it, mother's age in terms of young women, older women, and try to understand where preterm birth is most prevalent. Thank you.